There's this story we're all living. This unspoken idea that if we just keep pushing, chasing, and reaching, we'll finally catch up with happiness. It's like we're sprinting, gasping for something just out of reach. The perfect career, the ideal relationship. Maybe it's wealth, status, that feeling of finally being enough. But here's the thing. The closer we get, the further it seems to slip away. We've all felt it, haven't we? That sense of endless striving, of holding on too tightly, and then feeling strangely empty. Imagine this. You're climbing a mountain, eyes locked on the peak. Every step, every ounce of energy is laser focused on getting there. And when you finally do, it's beautiful, yes, but it's not what you thought it would be. You look around and realize that in your relentless pursuit of the top, you missed the beauty of the journey itself. Every sunset, every breath of fresh air, every sound of life around you, all gone, unnoticed. And the mountaintop? It's just the start of another climb. Buddha, thousands of years ago, saw this in human nature. He taught that desire, our constant craving, our attachment to things we believe we need. It's like a chain. We can't see it, but it's there, keeping us tied, holding us back. The tighter we cling to our goals, our plans, our version of success, the more rigid our world becomes. It's like trying to hold water in your hands. The more you try to grip it, the more it slips away. That's the paradox. Now, don't get me wrong. Wanting to be successful, wanting love, wanting to achieve, these aren't bad things. They're natural and they're beautiful. But the problem is when wanting becomes needing, when our happiness is chained to the idea that we must have something to be fulfilled. Buddha called this attachment, and he taught that letting go of this attachment isn't weakness. It's strength, the ultimate freedom. Think about it. How many times have you wanted something so badly that it's all you could think about? Maybe it was a relationship that didn't go the way you wanted, or a job that slipped through your fingers, or a dream that somehow stayed just out of reach. And in those moments, it feels like the world is falling apart, like everything you are is wrapped up in that single desire. When we attach ourselves so deeply, so tightly, we end up suffering. Every time. And the more we try to control, to bend life to our will, the more life resists, fights back. Letting go doesn't mean you stop caring. It doesn't mean you stop working toward your goals. No, it's deeper than that. It's about recognizing that true happiness, real peace, can't be bound to any outcome, because here's the secret. When you stop clinging, life starts flowing. Imagine you're in a river. You can fight the current, struggle against every bend, every rock, or you can let go and flow with it. When you do, you're not powerless. You're actually stronger, more adaptable. Renunciation, as Buddha taught, is freedom. It's the freedom to live fully without fear of loss. It's choosing to walk through life with an open hand rather than a clenched fist. It's seeing that each moment, each experience, holds its own beauty. That every single day is a gift, not a means to an end. So, let's ask ourselves, what are we holding on to? What would happen if we just let go, just a little? When we let go, we give ourselves permission to experience life without the weight of expectations. We make space for joy, for love, for the unexpected. Think about it. What if we could stop running? What if we could release the weight we've been carrying? This need to control every twist, every turn in our lives. What if, instead of clinging to every goal, every outcome, every must-have we think will complete us, we learn to live freely, openly, fully? This isn't just about having less stress or feeling a little lighter. This is about changing the way we see the world, shifting from trying to conquer life to simply experiencing it. Buddha taught that by renouncing attachment, we gain something far more powerful than control. We gain peace. That inner peace, steady, unshakable, that isn't disturbed by every success or failure. A peace that allows us to approach life with a calm heart, an open mind, a spirit that's not weighed down by fear. And when we let go, life opens up to us in ways we couldn't imagine. When we don't desperately cling to things, we start to find joy in the most unexpected places. Life's beauty, its richness, was never in the destination. It's in the moments, the ones we overlook when we're too busy clutching to what we think we need. Imagine waking up each morning without the weight of needing to prove anything, of needing life to go exactly as planned. Imagine moving through your day, free from the fear of loss, free from the pressure of always achieving more. This is not about giving up on life. It's about embracing life in its fullness, in its wild unpredictability, finding power in each day, each breath, each experience. Renunciation isn't about settling or taking a step back. It's about stepping forward with a new perspective, one that's no longer bound by the chains of must have, must achieve, must control. Every time you release the need for something to go exactly your way, you're actually giving life the freedom to surprise you. You're making space for the possibilities that only appear when we're not obsessively gripping onto a single path. What if the life we truly crave, the one filled with real connection, joy, and inner peace, is waiting just beyond the edge of what we're willing to release? So, I challenge you. Try letting go just a little. Try loosening the grip on that thing you think you must have. See what life brings in its place. What if the peace, the happiness, the fulfillment you've been searching for has been within you all along, only waiting for you to let go? Because at the end of the day, the secret isn't in gaining more, but in needing less. The world doesn't need us to conquer it, control it, or even understand it fully. Life just needs us to show up, to be present, to release our fear of loss, and to embrace each moment with a sense of wonder, gratitude, and freedom. So maybe, just maybe, letting go is the ultimate strength. And when we let go, that's when we truly become unstoppable.